Hello again, Eric Johnson, and this is day 18 of the Restart program. The affirmation today: buyers seek me because I treat them with care. As always, say this 7 times throughout the day, and say it with belief and conviction, and act upon this, and by showing the buyers or the sellers that you work with that you do indeed care about them, that they are more important to you than yourself. The vocabulary word today is going to be the right of first refusal. Okay. This one is it doesn't come up very often, but it will occasionally come up. It's also known as first right of refusal. Depends on who you ask. But anyway, this is going to be a formally recorded element where one party who does not own the property has a contract with the party that does own the property, that should the party that owns the property decide to sell the property, the right of first refusal party has the opportunity to either match or exceed that the offer that the owner has received. So a little bit complex, doesn't come up very often. It's usually family members, that kind of thing, where one family member has decided they would like first dibs on a home their sibling owns, and they do a written right of first refusal, and if it's accepted and recorded, then that stands. And all it is that when your client goes to sell their home, they have to if they get an offer, they have to give the opportunity to the other party to match it or beat it. If they don't do that, then you can move on with whatever offer you received in the open market. Today's social media, we want you to showcase a tool that's integral to your real estate work. So, whatever that might be, it might be your real estate calculator. It might be Matrix. It may be some of the financial tools on Matrix. There's going to be something that you could not do business without. So anyway, show that on your social media account, or show the many tools that you use on social media account, whatever it might be. And then be sure and request comments, like what's essential to your day's work type of thing, and ask people to comment back, and be sure to comment on their comments. I know you hear this over and over again, but I can't emphasize it enough. It's all about the relationship building. In social media, it's challenging because you are removed. You're not right there in the room with them. But that said, it's much less challenging when you've actually been engaging with them. And finally, I don't know how many of you do farming. Actual farming, where you choose a neighborhood and you send out a mailer to every home in that neighborhood, or a portion thereof. For a good farm, you need to do it consistently. It's not going to work if you send out one thing and you get no responses. Well, that's what was going to happen. You just spent a lot of money for no reason. You need to do it over and over. Every other month at a minimum. Every month is better. 7 months at a minimum. Most likely somewhere in by the second year, you will have actually sold a home because of that farm. But if you want to do some things that impact your farm even a little bit better, go into the neighborhood of your farm and knock on doors. Knocking on doors is intimidating. It's not easy to do. But that said, if you knock on doors and say, hey, you've been receiving my real estate postcards here every month, and I decided I want to come around and actually meet the people who I'm sending it to, and that could be very powerful. Because again, once they shake your hand and see you in person, it's just one more of the things that cements their relationship with you as a broker they would use. Okay, so anyway, that's just one way. You can, you walk your dog through the neighborhood you farm, if you have a dog. Whatever it is, just be present in that neighborhood. If it's your own neighborhood, be sure and be super friendly with people as they walk by your house, that kind of thing. So anyway, that is it for today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.